I'm Shreya Ghoshal and I am on 9XM Soundcast. Do listen to this episode available on all audio streaming platforms and subscribe to Epilogue Media.
Hey guys, you're watching the video of the number one Bollywood music podcast, 9XM Soundcast, with me, Eva Bhatt. Let me thank my wardrobe and accessories partner, Kiayo, the pride of Kutch. She has been bestowed with numerous awards, state awards, national awards, international awards, but she has never been a victim of the rat race. She's beyond number of hits, number of views. Her singing reflects her passion, her dedication towards her music, and which is why you see that sparkle not just in her eyes but in the eyes of anybody who talks about her. She is the reigning queen of sur and sargam. We have the awesome Shreya Ghoshal with us.
Hi. Hi,
Hi.
Eva. Thank you, Eva. What a lovely introduction, I must say. Thank you so much for these kind words.
Angana More has been on my mind, since the time it has released. It has just released today itself. This podcast is releasing today, and we are just so excited to have Angana More, by the awesome Soumyadeep Ghoshal. We will talk a lot about his amazing talent. But before that, Shreya, before talking a lot about Angana More, let's quickly talk about, some of the milestone songs of your life, because our listeners and viewers of this podcast have been looking
Yeah.
forward to listen to your learning and your experiences as an artist, because this podcast is all about a podcast where music inspires. So if you could from your journey tell our listeners and viewers what are the things that you have learned over the over a period of so many years now in this industry.
Uh, well, what do I say? This journey has been, it's now almost going to be 20 years in film industry, but the journey started much earlier. I was a kid when I started singing, literally, my journey professionally started at the age of 13. So it's very difficult to just point out where were the most important moments, which are the most important songs. I think overall, if I have to look back today, if I rarely do, but I am taking that time now and looking back, and I'm just thinking that I have learned so much. I have come across so many greats, so many talented people with whom I worked. From some I learned, some I just take inspiration from. And in this process, I did some songs. Yes, some songs became very close to my fans' hearts. They reached out, and so the family became much larger because of music. So now I can really feel that. Yeah, whatever my experiences in life have really converted into something meaningful. But I do always believe that it's just the start and there's so much more. And it's not just for saying, but I do feel it that somehow now I do have some level of understanding and maturity as an artist. And I think I'll just grow as the time passes and learn more, explore more. Indian music is an ocean of different variations, genres, diversity. There's
Right.
so much to explore within this country in the history and heritage that we have. Plus, with the global influences, there's so much to learn from the West. So I think it's an unending journey.
If we were to talk about your Bollywood debut, like Bhansali sir's Silsila to Berry Pia, those, right in your first like debut you won Filmfare Awards and National Award. So tell me about that relationship with Bhansali sir, from Devdas to Padmavat very recently.
Yeah, no, it has been a very, very lovely relationship. I mean, I have been so lucky to be acknowledged, found by him. Um, and I wouldn't be here if he had not spotted me. And, he took that plunge at, I was not even 16 when he heard me actually. He heard me on a television
Reality
show where
show,
I was
yeah.
singing. And it was with so much conviction that he called me for not exactly an audition, but yeah, he wanted me to come and meet and sing in front of the music composer and the arranger and basically get everybody's feedback, because he had kind of made up his mind. From when I hear and when I talk to him now, I think that wow. So this kind of a belief to have in a newcomer, and that really needs a lot of courage and command over, he has that command over his craft. He is so self assured about what choices he makes in every department, whether it's filmmaking or music and everything. That's why his films and music stand out so much. um, so I think I have been extremely privileged to have worked with him, and because of that working relationship, I've learned a lot, and I do apply everything that every time I go sing for him. Even recently we have done something which is not film to hai hi, but some non-film work also. And in this whole process, he really always opens my eyes and ears towards observing artists of the greats of the
Wow.
yesteryears, what to take from them. So yeah, I mean, I find him as a guru. I keep him as a guru, good in a guru's position in my life, apart from a mentor and the person who with whom I have worked the most, I would say, and who got me into the industry.
Amazing. If for our listeners, if you could sing just two lines of any of your favorite song or any of your song from Devdas.
Dev Das, okay. The first song was Berry Pia, which I recorded, and it was very loved, and that's the one which got me the most recognition. Berry Pia, bada bedardی ish. Oh, बैरी पिया बड़ा रे बेदर्दी, दिल का दर्द न जाने सौदाई, हर जाए जुल्मी राम दुहाई, कैसे कहो, कासे कहो, हाय राम, दिल का दर्द ना जाने, न जाने, न जाने, न जाने, जाने जाने हाय इश्क.
Wow, wow. The voice quality has not changed a bit. And, the thing about you, Shreya, ma'am, is that, you have always maintained that rich identity that you have of holding our Indian classical music and kind of elevating its position in now globally more so ever from your latest Angana More. I always feel in your Bollywood songs, in your independent singles, you have consciously, subconsciously tried to, bring Indian classical music to its, much deserved recognition, that position. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think there's a sense of inherent love for this. What we have in our country, nobody has. What we have is very special. When
Right.
we take our music globally anywhere, what draws people into is the 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 richness of ragas and the way we explore. So it is, classical artists have always represented our music much bigger than any pop or film music has ever done, to be honest. But I feel like from Pandit Ravi Shankar to today, but there are so many classical performers who have represented and performed Indian music all over the world. But I feel classical music can very easily get stereotyped into a certain kind of consumption. So the audiences tend to become very niche,
Niche.
because I understand, it is, times have been changing for many years, but consumption is the attention span has become very short. We want, पहले तो गाने दो दो अंतरे होते थे. We used to have two verses of a song. Now you don't even have that much. A song has to be under 4 minute, 3.5 minute maximum. Make it shorter, because people have just no time to sit and listen. So this Angna More was, the whole effort was to bring classical music without being overbearing and give a musical experience. Because of the production with Soumyadeep comes in picture for that very reason. He conceptualized the whole sound of the
Wow.
song. Uh, it could have become a very traditional kind of a song, but that was not the idea. So we wanted it to become a very young, contemporary, modern, new age packaging and sound, and something that whenever I listen to A.R. Rahman sir, he is my inspiration, because he brings in classical music and fuses all elements of Western music effortlessly. Like,
Effortlessly.
you know, uh, and he takes a conscious effort in always keeping Indian classical music alive in his music.
Alive.
So I think there's first is love for that music itself. Second is a sense of responsibility towards my country and towards music in itself, what Indian music is all about. I think I get very tired of repetitive music that I listen to or get to sing in films, and it's very formula based and it's very predictable now.
You're
तो
right.
थोड़ा अलग क्या करूँ, नहीं तो वो तो फिल्में कर ही रहे हैं हम लोग
बिल्कुल,
बिकॉज
बिल्कुल
वहां पे
सही
और
कहा.
कोई चारा नहीं है, कोई और दो राहें नहीं है, वो करना ही पड़ेगा. पर जब इसलिए इंडिपेंडेंटली करने की कोशिश है, ताकि आई कीप एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. And it's composed by you, Shreya?
This kind of music really comes very naturally to me. So yeah, it's a very Bandish inspired composition. It's written by me also, because these are very traditional style of writing, but I did because this happens very effortlessly for me. uh, I won't be able to write a ghazal or anything given, मुझे कोई दे दे कि आप एक ghazal लिख दो, मेरे बस की बात नहीं है. उसके लिए बहुत अच्छे अच्छे लेखक, लिरिसिस्ट हैं, कंपोजर्स हैं. I feel every singer has a composer within him or her, है वो. Naturally, when I am singing my songs on somebody's composition, when I'm
जी.
singing on mic, there is so much of input that actually goes in from a singer, and I consciously
Yeah.
try to do it. It's a jam.
It's a
It
jam.
has to be sometimes,
Collaborative. Yeah.
right. So it can't be one sided. Music is always a matter of team and
Team.
ideas coming from like minded people.
क्या बात है.
So yeah, so well, this one is composed by me. I do not say that it's a I don't know. Let people decide what it is.
But I think
But I had fun.
kudos to Soumya Deep's amazing production. I loved it. I mean, we are all enjoying it, and the Budapest symphony. And
Yeah,
they have also
all
played.
the musicians.
Yeah, so I think Angna More is just so beautiful. It's just amazing. So it's great,
Yeah,
like a video also,
thank
and
you.
audio is amazing. Let's quickly have a few lines exclusively for this podcast. Angna More.
Okay, I'm gonna sing it without any music. It's just my vocals right now. But it's
The
yeah,
song
आपको
is
थोड़ा
out
अंदाजा आ
for
जाएगा.
everybody to enjoy on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Please go listen to it, watch it. It's an experience that needs to be headphone लगा के सुनना अच्छे से. उसका ही मजा है. But I'm gonna sing it a little bit for you.
Thank you.
Hmm. आओ सजन अंगना मोरे, आओ सजन अंगना मोरे, दिन रैन तुमरी याद सताए, आओ सजन अंगना मोरे, आओ सजन अंगना मोरे, आओ सजन अंगना मोरे, अंगना मोरे. इसका अंतरा जो है, एक्चुअली क्या है, दिस सॉन्ग आई वांटेड टू राइट आल्सो, लाइक इट्स रोमांस, बट देयर इज अ सेंस ऑफ वेट एंड लॉन्गिंग इन दिस सॉन्ग. I wanted to explore that because this rag that I chose was Rag Bhimpalasi, which is one of
Bhimpalasi.
my most favorite ragas. I am not very knowledgeable about. I won't say that I'm a classical exponent or I know a lot, but when I listen or I tend to sing a rag at home, मेरा naturally ज़्यादा झुकाव है इस राग की तरफ, तो मुझे इस राग पे कुछ बनाने का बहुत मन था. तो so I
Wow.
wanted, that's, there is a feel emotion of longing and utmost devotion and spiritual love
Spiritual.
that demanded, it was demanding that kind of lyrics also and tune, so I did it.
Wow, Shreya, tell our listeners who are mostly aspiring singers, how do you maintain this this simplicity, or despite having all the success in life, how do you maintain this simplicity in you as an artist? How do you still give importance to riyaz? Something of that sort, if you could share with our viewers and listeners.
It's very hard to point out how, but I think that's how I'm brought up. I have very simple and very middle class value system. I come from a very humble family where, you know, art, music, academics is given the utmost importance. Being a good human being, these are the things taught. My dad, my mom, both are. They have never taught me that you should want materialistic things in life. चाहे आपके पास कितना भी हो, उस जिस चीज़ की ज़रूरत नहीं है वो तुम्हारे लाइफ में ज़रूरत है ही नहीं. If you don't really have a requirement for it, why bring those desires? So that's how I have been. So probably that keeps my lifestyle also very simple. I'm a very simple, I have a simple home with very simple lifestyle needs. Um, I keep myself grounded. That's how. And for me, music is the only drive. And I think it's very simple to just know what gives you happiness. For me, happiness is through, joy is through only being able to create some good stuff and being, able to have some effect on people around you, good effect, doing good things around you to people who, need something from you. That's how my life has been, and that mantra is, and that keeps me. That's how I've been. No, जितने भी लोग मुझे मिले हैं लाइफ में, even after they met me after 25 years, they say you are the same when
They're the
I met you
same,
last.
yes.
So
Bilkul.
I've been lucky.
Yes, you have always given importance to those values, and so what will be your tips for newcomers, singers, especially in this digital age? They are already exposed to this, as you said, shortcuts to name and fame.
Yeah,
So, what are your quick tips for singers
it's very
upcoming?
hard. It's very hard to stay away from those, you know, अगर वो सामने है अपॉर्चुनिटी आपको दिख रहा है, ओके, यू कैन एक्सेस, यू कैन डू सो मेनी थिंग्स ऑन डिजिटल मीडिया टुडे,
Right,
and it's very easy to get good feedback today, because
right,
audiences also uh, don't really sometimes have a great filter set to them. तो आपको अप्रिसिएशन बहुत जल्दी मिल जाएगी, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अप्रिसिएशन किस चीज़ के लिए मिल रही है, किससे मिल रही है, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. चाहे अगर इफ़ आई एम डूइंग समथिंग एंड when I remember when I started singing, and my dad went to many gurus in our little town, whoever were big musicians and teachers, and मुझे वहाँ पे बैठ के उनके सामने गाने के लिए बोला, and then he asked कि do you think she has something, do you think that she has some kind of potential where we should you know put all our energies behind making her learn more or sing or take this
yeah,
career as a profession. So that kind of preparation was needed to 100% know that, yeah, I mean, it's worth it. and if I go somewhere today, they will, listen to me and give me some kind of love. But today, that filter process is completely gone, because it's very easy to access, upload your music, upload your stuff, which is not a bad thing, but that should not be the end goal. The goal should not be that. That is one of the processes of being an artist. So learn music. Don't disconnect from the art, which is the reason why you are whatever you are. सो म्यूजिक को सुनना, सीखना बहुत ज़रूरी है. एंड सीखना, मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि आपको 6 घंटे रियाज करना है. इट्स probably not, feasible for many students who are doing classes and this that. They have career choices to make. They are probably working. Who knows?
Right.
But at least listen to music. Listen to good music. Please don't listen to what is given to you or fed to you in today's times, because it's
बिल्कुल.
very marketing and commercially driven uh, music today. Please listen to the greats. I have listened to Lata ji, Asha ji, Rafi saab, Kishore da, and unko sun ke they are like my Bible and
Bible.
Gita, Quran. From there I have learned everything. I feel the nuances of music,
Wow.
and I continue to. There's still so much to learn from Asha ji's singing and Lata ji's singing.
क्या बात है, क्या बात
That's
है.
all.
The most important question of our podcast is that we always try to find the creative discipline of artists. So if you have any such creative discipline, Shreya.
Oh God, I'm the worst person to give that tip.
Good
I
one.
am. Please don't follow. Don't follow my routine at all. I think a little bit of discipline came in my life because of this lockdown, and this has been actually a blessing in disguise. I I literally had kind of given up any kind of musical discipline, riyaz, वगैरह सब literally, मतलब because of traveling and going
Yeah,
to
gigs
studios.
and shows and
Yeah, and I was feeling very guilty about it, to be honest. But
wow.
now, because there's so much, you wake up in the morning, there's nowhere to go. I mean, you have to work from home only, right?
Nobody's
So I
hounding
think,
you for anything.
yeah, yeah. I mean, at least you're not in physical presence of people who are expecting something of you.
Right,
You
right.
can take out that extra half an hour for yourself, and I've realized the importance of it. So that is the one discipline which has come back in my life now, to do some riyaz in the morning, if whenever possible, like chahe wo morning na ho, dopahr ko ho, but do it.
Wow.
And I'm trying to hone those parts of my skills where I feel that suddenly, and it is true, every artist will say it, the moment you're not practicing, whether if you're not singing every day, you start losing the nuances of your voices. So
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
trying to polish them कि वो कहीं खराब ना हो जाए. पुर्जों को तेल लगाना बहुत जरूरी होता है to
You're
keep them
right.
lubricated and working properly. It's a machine. So it needs love. I'm giving it now. And I urge all the musicians out there, singers, if you're an instrumentalist, you must practice your instrument every day. If you're
Wow.
not, if you're a singer, please don't, आजकल बहुत टेक्सचर ड्रिवन सिंगिंग हो गया है. पर whenever you are challenged for a song which is little out of your comfort zone, then it will be very difficult. So please work on your flaws. I do it all the time, and I think you should also do it.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है. So honest. Thank you so much. We had Salim Suleiman sir very recently on the podcast, before their Bhumi
Yes.
2020. And, we really didn't get the chance to talk to you. If you could talk about them or the song Muralia.
Yeah, I think I have immense respect for Salim Suleiman. They have been friends for so many years, and I have worked with them for so many different film projects.
Yeah.
But there is something so sincere, and the passion is so real for creating music that they believe in. And
Right.
I feel very drawn and very inspired by Salim every time we speak on the phone. And I'm seeing that he's always doing something. So Bhumi was like this kind of a project where he told me कि मैं कर रहा हूँ ये, मुझे कुछ और दूसरे गाने इस एल्बम के सुनाए उन्होंने. And I was so excited कि इस तरह का म्यूजिक करना पूरे मतलब जोश के साथ, ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब हाफ हार्टेड एफर्ट नहीं है ये. Bringing classical, folk, ठुमरी, भजन, everything and making it their सलीम सुलेमान stamp वो पूरा है उस project में. So new, it's so cool it is. And the whole freedom to sing whatever you want to. So he said, तुमको जो गाना you choose what you want to sing. So after some deliberations, and we choose to do a Muralia, which he composed so beautifully, and he let me free on the mic,
क्या बात
sing whatever you want to. Where would you get an opportunity in today's times to do something like that? So I'm very proud of uh, Bhumi, Salim Suleiman, whatever they're doing right now, and they will continue to do it. And I am always with people who are for real music and doing it independently. Um, I'm very excited. Muralia was a fabulous experience.
बिल्कुल. और लास्ट में हम प्रीतम दा की बात जरूर करेंगे, बिकॉज whenever we have spoken to him, he has obviously spoken about you, and we still can't forget that peppy song of yours from Jab We Met. It is an
Oh,
iconic song, and like your
yeah,
versatility, just is just about all of that.
I know. Pritam Da is one of the most versatile composers in our industry. You have to give it to him, and he has such a great sense of. So I was also watching Jab We Met as a rerun after many years. मैं तो वापस देख रही थी film, and that song and the whole album was just playing, and I was like, wow, this album was really cool, very nice album.
Very nice.
All the songs were there was ये इश्क है जो मैंने गाया है, फिर there is कट्टू उसमें राशिद खान साहब का आओगे जब तुम
Ah, ha, ha,
साजना
ha,
वो
ha.
भी आ रहा है. So this range of creating the most blockbuster, peppy, like uh, say whatever one of the latest बदतमीज दिल हो
Yeah,
या
yeah, 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 yeah.
ए दिल है मुश्किल हो. And then Ghar More Pardesia happened
Ah,
in
ha, ha,
Kalank, and I was like, whoa. So he
ha.
has been actually, if I in my repertoire, songs by Pritam Da have been so different. I have a Mere Dholna to Ghar More
Ah,
Pardesia
ha,
classical
ha.
pieces. Then I have Ye Ishq Hai. Then I have romantic songs like Teri Or. So I think he is really capable of changing he has been he has set benchmarks, and he has done so much he has given such big blockbusters to our industry. So I mean the respect is mutual. If he has ever spoken about me, I have thousand times more to speak about him. uh,
Wow.
Genuinely amazing artist, and lucky to have worked so much with him.
Thank you for him, for us. If you could sing two lines, and for your Bengali roots, two lines of uh, your song from Bhul Bhulaiya, but the Bengali
Oh,
lines.
ওকে. হুম, আমি যে তোমার, শুধু যে তোমার, मेरे ढोल ना सुन, मेरी चाहते तो फिजा में बहेंगे, जिंदा रहेंगे होके फना. तनननतुम 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 ताना दे रे ना. আমি যে তোমার, শুধু যে তোমার, मेरे ढोल ना.
This podcast, this podcast is blessed, and truly blessed to have heard you singing this song live and exclusive for us. Thank you so much, Rhea, for the wonderful time spent.
Of course, I mean, क्या कमाल का आपने ये program बनाया है. It's so essential to celebrate musicians of our times, and you are such a wonderful host, Eva. It's so
Thank you.
lovely to have a sweet musical host to host the musicians on this
Thank you.
soundcast. So good job 9XM Soundcast. Keep it up, and I'm sure कि मैं और भी बहुत बार आऊंगी इस पर.
Wow.
But continue this good work, and I think this will be appreciated a lot by the fans who give and who are so music driven. So it lets an opportunity into the musicians' lives, and likewise, we are able to talk to our fans through your show. So thank you
Oh,
so much for having me on it.
thank you. Thank you so much, Shreya.